this very moment, I close my eyes and I remind myself that all I am is breath. And when I inhale, I take in the stars. And when I exhale a gratitude of constellations. As I enjoy images of galaxies spread across this vast, infinite, incomprehensible expanse, I'm witness to a miracle of creation that's ever expanding, that's ever growing, and when I feel a part of this expansion, I lose myself in the infinitesimal smallness that I feel, and yet the expanse that takes me in. I'm light and I'm the darkness. I'm flow and I'm the stagnation. I'm the energy dance that penetrates, permeates, and exists in every imaginable space. Space is a myth, ever so full and vibrant, so full of potentiality all around us that we just need to reach out with our hands, with our eyes, with our breath, with our heartbeat, and feel the space that fills us with blessing, with love. And every time I come back into myself, away from the external noise of this presumed world of solidity and definiteness, of shape and form, and of myth and mystery, of contradictions and conflicts, of arguments and discussions, of money and of shoes and bodies and cars and tarmac and buildings and the sheer rush of doing stuff. I come back within myself and I know I am witness to this expanse, to this infiniteness, this love that is forever there. And right inside this shapeless, formless ether, I dance free, liberated from the chains of self, from the compulsions of cellular function, of organs, all in harmony, keeping this human form and shape of mine going, and of yours too. And yet, when I'm within, light inside light, dance inside dance, music inside music, I suddenly come to the realization, universe is a word I split right through the middle and call it unified verse. And this is the unstruck sound of the universe that is audible throughout creation, universe. And this verse is love. It's creation. It's what all books inform me now. It's that shapeless, formless divinity that is within us, all around us. It is us. It is all-pervading, all-encompassing unity. And this constant struggle to break away from this unity is the source of all pain and suffering. And yet I come back to it and I reside inside of it. The more my day becomes heavier, viscous, and my body and my inner awareness fails to cut through the day, the more I come back within and I swim in this ether effortlessly. And I invite you to do the same. Drop all the external noise and tune in to the universe. It's singing. The moment you step into harmony and absolute sync with this universe, there is a dance. There is a synchronicity that harmonizes everything on the inside and on the outside. And as I grow impatient with results and seeking and asking for, be it prosperity, success, I just turn inward and remind myself this absolutely wonderful play on the outside will synchronize, will harmonize, and will materialize when my inner self finds the tune and harmony of the universe. There's a pulsing of contraction and expansion. There's a dance of light. There's a play, a shimmer, a glow, a rainbow of colors appearing and disappearing at an infinitesimally small scale and the macro scale. Every particle is blinking in and out of existence. You and I are also doing the same. In sync with this dance of happening and unhappening, of nothing is concrete, but everything is fluid and flowing. And the more I come to the realization of flowing, life and death become just another verse punctuated by a comma, always in perfect meter with the next lines that I'm about to scribble. And yet there is timelessness that comes to my rescue and to our rescue. We're living infinite lives in infinite universes and parallel creations, and everything, everywhere is us. And in this beautiful usness and the feeling of togetherness or oneness, and this feeling too comes and goes, it fleets and it's visible, palpable, felt, and then it disappears. And yet inside of this feeling exists all joy and all bliss. To cling to it is another foolish act. To let it wash and let yourself float like a piece of paper on top of this wave of ecstasy that comes is what life is. Complete, one unified wholeness. And this miracle of my body, with all its organs in perfect symphony, this is another example of perfection, of creation, and of nothing is out of sync, nothing is wrong, everything is energy expressing itself in exquisite forms. The more I know, the more I'm aware, the more I revere. The more I'm aware, the more I revere this universe.